My beloved child, this is not coincidence. It is divine alignment. This moment was written into the rhythm of your life long before your worries began. You are not here by chance. You are here by calling. These next 45 minutes are not just ticking clocks. They're sacred gates swinging open between delay and divine delivery, between the silence of waiting and the sound of answered prayer. I, the Lord your God, have sent this word through my messenger, Archangel Michael, who has walked beside you unseen, igniting signs in your spirit, speaking through dreams, whispering through restlessness. Yet you resisted, you questioned, you delayed. But now, heaven interrupts you. This is the moment that refuses to be missed. I am not angry. I am relentless in love. I did not leave you. You close your ears. I did not forsake you. You dimmed the light. But I kept calling. Each time you said, not now, I whispered, yes now. Each time you turned away, I turned closer. You wondered why things were stuck, why life felt stalled. The truth? You were being spared from traps painted as promises, from false light laced with danger. I never forgot you. I was fighting for you. And this message is not pressure. It is purpose. What you do in this moment decides what miracle arrives. Choose to hear me now, and you'll understand why the wait was sacred. My child, I pause your progress not to punish you, but to protect what's about to be born in your life. What's coming cannot grow in the soil of distraction or survive in the presence of misalignment. Archangel Michael stands guard beside you, sword drawn, cutting through every delay and deception that dared attach itself to your destiny. You have walked with a heart wide open, but ears half closed, loving fully, but listening faintly. That ends now. This is the divine countdown. 45 minutes remain between stagnation and sudden shift. An unexpected turn, a message, a move of my hand is already in motion. Something you never asked for out loud, but secretly hoped would come. And when it arrives, you'll remember this word. This holy moment is not random. It is the fulfillment of the cry you whispered when no one was listening. Someone in your life is not wrong, just not right for where you're going. They're not evil, but they're pulling you away from my purpose. Their presence is costing you clarity, draining your energy, and silencing your divine sensitivity. You try to hold on to them, but I've already released them. Stop begging for what I've broken. Stop praying for me to restore what I removed. You're not too much. You're not overreacting. You are awakening. And that's why heaven interrupted you with this message. Yes, this is the confirmation you asked for. Yes, I'm speaking to you directly. And yes, this is your moment to stop carrying what was never yours. I crowned you long before they questioned you. And now I say, enough delays, enough doubts, enough giving breath to what I've declared dead. Rise. The countdown is sacred. And my angels are already moving. Enough pretending to be fine while your soul silently aches. I'm not calling you to comfort. I'm calling you to purpose. And it begins now. In 45 minutes, something will be released into motion. You may not see it with your eyes, but heaven has already shifted. Obedience will unlock it. Delay will detour it. And the longer you resist, the costlier the return. I love you too deeply to watch you shrink into spaces I never designed for you. Archangel Michael has shielded your name where your presence couldn't reach. Yes, child, your name was spoken behind doors you never knocked on. Some with envy, others with awe, but I allowed it so when I lift you, it will be clear this was my doing. Not earned, not explained, just chosen. Not for your flawlessness, but for your willingness to surrender. And that surrender must begin now. An offer is coming, perhaps a job, a relationship, a second chance, or the return of what you thought was gone. But hear this, not every open door is divine. Some are detours disguised as destiny. Archangel Michael warns, wait on my confirmation. Do not move from pressure, move from peace. You've made past choices out of fear, not faith. You've trusted sweet words over silent patterns. That ends here. I am sharpening your discernment and clearing the fog. That's why joy feels distant and rest feels rare. I'm detoxing your spirit to make space for your assignment. The restlessness you feel is the birthing of clarity. You're not breaking down, you're breaking through. Let me finish what I started. These next 45 minutes are holy, and heaven is watching what you do with them. You have not been overlooked, you've been preserved. Chosen for something far beyond your current surroundings. That is why the world could never contain you. You were never meant to fit, you were meant to forge. A breaker of generational chains, a healer of what others walked away from. And now, the divine mantle on your life is being activated. Archangel Michael has gone ahead of you, clearing the noise, silencing the schemes. Now, your moment begins. I am removing every masked connection, answering silent prayers you forgot you prayed, and revealing truths once hidden in shadows. What you fear is loss is actually protection. What feels like the end is my rerouting. Trust me, even when it looks like chaos, because this is not chaos, it is construction. The breakdowns are blueprints for breakthroughs. Someone may be celebrating your silence, unaware of the legions of angels encamped around you. They thought they broke you, but they only positioned you. The weapon may have formed, but it cannot win. You have 45 minutes to decide whether you stay in the cycle or step into the calling. Don't chase closure from confusion. Don't relive the past for people who never had your future in mind. This is a divine interruption, a holy reroute. The shift begins now, and soon you'll say, I almost missed it, but I stayed. And that obedience will be the key that unlocks an unexpected confirmation before midnight. A sign, a word, a message, and this time you'll know. It was me. It was always me. You've spent years wondering why you fell out of place. This is why. Because your identity was never meant to be small. You carry something eternal, something weighty. I planted in you the assignment to build what others destroyed and carry what others dropped. You are not random. You are a divine strategy in motion. And now, your 45-minute countdown begins. I'm removing people who only drained you. I'm answering the cries you whispered through sleepless nights. I'm rewriting the narrative in rooms you've never entered. What felt like a fall is about to be your rise. What seemed like abandonment was my redirection. And what looked like betrayal is about to prove to be your breakthrough. Stop replaying the past. Stop waiting for apologies from people I already removed. Stop doubting what I've already confirmed. Heaven has already moved on your behalf. Archangel Michael stands behind you now. No voice of accusation will touch your spirit again. You're being realigned, restored, and released. Before midnight, you'll receive a sign, a name, a number, a message, a shift, and it will shake you awake. But you must act. You must listen. You must believe this moment is sacred. This message is not a coincidence. It's the confirmation you asked me for. Do not hurt me by skipping what I handcrafted for your healing. This is your moment, your shift, your victory. The delay ends today, and heaven is watching. Archangel Michael now stands at the gate, sounding the last alarm. Heaven has issued a holy alert, and time is collapsing into destiny. You've ignored too many signs, silenced too many divine whispers, and walked past too many sacred patterns. But this moment, this message, is not just another chance. It's your final lifeline before a spiritual shift changes everything around you. Heaven's timeline has collided with Earth's. As you read this, something is unfolding in the realm you cannot see. The clock is ticking, 45 minutes left before the divine window shuts. You think you're waiting for the right time, but in truth, the right time is waiting for you. You weren't supposed to find this by chance. You were summoned. You've cried silently, prayed in secret, and hoped someone saw your pain. I saw, I heard, and now I'm speaking plainly. They've been plotting, yes, the ones who fake their support, the ones who mask their envy with smiles. But I have paused their hands, delayed their evil, and assigned Archangel Michael to war on your behalf. Heaven is shouting your name, but your spirit must respond. The next move will define your legacy. Don't delay. Don't dismiss this message. The enemy's greatest lie is you have more time. No, you don't. Act now, because what's coming is divine. But if you hesitate, delay will turn into detour. The choice is yours, and heaven is watching. There's a spiritual siren echoing in the unseen realm. Archangel Michael's sword is raised, not to harm you, but to war against the silent forces trying to reroute your future. You've brushed off dreams, ignored the pull in your gut, and silenced the voice inside that kept telling you, this isn't right. But this is the moment where excuses expire. This message is not metaphor, it's movement. The next 45 minutes are not symbolic, they are sacred. I am interrupting your life to shift your atmosphere. Behind your back, the whispers grew louder. The ones you trusted have had meetings with your name in their mouths and envy in their hearts. But my eyes are in every room they enter, and my hands have stopped them. For now, this is your final warning before I lift my restraint. You've been protected by grace, covered by mercy, and shielded by divine delay. But mercy cannot be ignored forever. Someone close to you is about to be unmasked. You've known deep inside, but your heart kept hoping they'd change. Their deception is draining your time. Their bitterness is blocking your blessings. But I am the God who exposes and delivers. You've wept, fasted, pleaded, and even doubted if I cared. I do. That's why this message is on time. Archangel Michael says, your name is vibrating in heaven. The angels are watching. The gate is open, but not for long. Say yes to what I'm doing. Step away from the familiar and walk into the divine. The countdown has begun, and your obedience will open the next door. When I reveal the truth to you, don't argue with it. Accept it. Do not hold on to what I'm removing. The next chapter of your life requires clean hands and a ready heart. I have prepared someone who will stand beside you, cover you, and unlock doors that no one else could open, but I cannot release them while you're still holding space for the ones who drained you. This is the hour where I draw the spiritual line. The name you're thinking of right now, is no accident. Trust your discernment. You don't need more signs. There is a secret they're keeping, and if exposed at the wrong moment, it would destroy your progress. But I am silencing it. I am canceling their schemes, but only if you obey without delay. This is why opportunities keep disappearing, why good news fades before it manifests, and why support always seems just out of reach. It's not chance, it's spiritual interference. The enemy saw your purpose before you did and planted counterfeits around your light to keep you dim, drained, and doubting your worth. But I have broken that pattern today. 3 nights ago, I whispered through your dream. You saw water. It was me cleansing your spirit, preparing you for re-entry through the gate you once missed. That gate is opening again, but only for the bold. Your name is now in spaces you don't even know exist. A voice of influence is searching for you, waiting for your divine confirmation. Speak the truth I planted in you. Stop shrinking. This moment decides the direction of the next 7 years. One wrong connection could cost you everything. I am sending a second chance. Watch for the phrase, "Only I could give." When you hear it, act. Heaven is poised to move, but I need your yes. Delay is no longer safe. This is not another generic message. This is a divine operation, surgical and specific. I'm speaking to you directly, not symbolically. You've wondered why certain doors always shut, why breakthroughs collapse in the final hour, and why those closest to you feel secretly wrong. It's not your imagination, it's revelation. There is one among them who carries a secret that could sabotage your momentum. Let them go. Do not protect the people I'm trying to remove. I've sent someone better, someone chosen for your journey, but I cannot bring the new while you keep shielding the old. Your yes to truth unlocks what I've been holding for you. Archangel Michael stands behind you now. Feel that pressure in your spirit? That's not fear, it's awakening. You saw something in a dream, water, a gate, a delay. That was me calling you to attention. A door is reopening, but it requires immediate response. Heaven's strategy is time-sensitive. Your name has reached circles of authority you've never walked in, and there is someone with influence waiting for your signal. But you must speak. You've been silent for too long, waiting for perfect timing while the enemy plays with your delay. No more. Also, be alert. A letter meant for you is intercepted. I'm resending it through a voice with a phrase only I could orchestrate. When you hear it, follow without fear. And when someone from your past contacts you soon, resist the urge to believe it's love. It's not. It's sabotage disguised as comfort. That one yes to the wrong soul could dismantle everything I've divinely aligned. This is the final push before manifestation. Don't be distracted. Don't be late. What's ahead is holy. Protect it with obedience. You have carried the weight of waiting in silence, the heaviness of unspoken prayers and unanswered questions. Yet in this stillness, something sacred has been weaving itself within your spirit, a sacred readiness that you have not yet recognized. It is the gentle stirring of divine momentum, the quiet revolution in your soul that tells you your time has come. You were never forgotten. The universe, the unseen forces of grace and mercy, have been preparing you for a sacred unveiling. That message, hidden deep within your heart like a seed waiting to bloom, is no longer dormant. It is time for it to burst forth in radiant light. Do not look away or dismiss the signs that surround you. the synchronicities, the recurring numbers, the whispers in your dreams. These are not mere coincidences, but heavenly signals. Your spirit is being called to awaken from its slumber, to shed the old burdens that have weighed you down, and to step into a new season of purpose, power, and peace. You are not alone in this journey. Divine armies stand at the ready, unseen but present, poised to uplift and protect you. This is your moment of alignment, the crossroads where your faith must rise above your fears, where your obedience to the unseen will lead to breakthroughs beyond your imagination. The trials that once defined you are becoming the foundation for your triumph. The stone they rejected, the wounds you endured, the nights spent wrestling with doubt, all are transforming into stepping stones toward your destiny. This transformation asks you to let go. Let go of toxic relationships that drain your energy. Let go of distractions that cloud your vision. Let go of old habits that keep you chained to the past. Instead, embrace the sacred invitation to walk with your heart open, your mind clear, and your spirit aligned with the divine will. This is not a time for hesitation or delay. It is a time for bold steps in faith. Heaven is orchestrating a divine operation around you, a sacred dance of miracles, timing, and grace. The clock is ticking, and the next 45 minutes are your sacred window to shift spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Use this time well. Pray with intention, listen with your soul, and respond with courage. A question may come, strange and unexpected, testing your honesty and wisdom. Answer it with the voice of your higher self, allowing divine guidance to flow through you. And when the unexpected blessing arrives through someone you least expect, receive it with gratitude and humility. This is God's hand moving in your favor, rewriting your story, elevating you above the pain and into the promise. Open your heart fully now. Do not delay, for the angels stand ready. Your name is etched on the scrolls of destiny, and Archangel Michael awaits your invitation. This moment is not a mere message. It is your soul's awakening call. The universe has conspired to bring you here, to this sacred crossroads of transformation and divine purpose. Embrace it, for your greatest chapter is about to unfold.